Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Zuko was the multiverse speedrunner. Here. See? So, about that, I was busy with something, and so, yeah, forgive me. So, let's get back into the What If. So, in this What If, the, he basically, it's all about Zuko gains powers of speed, so it's and he has a quirk called revival force. So he can revive himself as many times as he pleased. But that's not important. It's actually flame manipulation mixed with the those people. So his friend. So now we begin, and I am also adding Jeremy so that because it's just too funny. So Zuko and Zumi were born, and at age of 4, they got their quirks checked, and they both have a quirk, as the quirk doctor says. But one was superior than the other. So then, after age of 4, like after the quirk doctor, then the next day Bakugo stumbled into some random abandoned laboratory thing, and he found a weird device similar to how the rogue, or I don't know how to pronounce her name, found that device, the one that's right here. That's almost similar. But it grants a user if it blasts something, it makes them through the entire metaverse, spreads his or their, how will I put this? It's basically like if Flash went supersonic speeds, like really, really fast. And he separates his atoms like his multiple personalities thing. It's like how will I put this? It's like how Zark from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Of how he got separated into multiple personalities. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So now and Zuko, who went to check on him, the arcade Bakugo, yeah. But I found this machine. And as he points it, or right at Zuko, may I take a look at it? Sure. Sure. As he looks into the settings, and they were 4 years old, and somehow he told him to like not touch it and get a grown-up thing. Bakugo accidentally pulled the trigger when the laser, or when the nozzle part, this part right here, this part, blasted right at Zuko when Zuko was trying to run into to get like the adults. But then when it was like, that's what happened. It teleported Zuko away. As they're like wondering what just happened. As Bakugo dropped the device, or no, sets it down, Zuko, as he puts his hand in front, he's gone. As he starts to tear up, as he could not believe that he sent his best friend, and yeah, as through, or so Zumi wondered where Zuko's always was. So they asked, or no, so she asked Bakugo, where is my brother? So Bakugo says, as he looks away, come on, you know something, don't you? Come with me. As the teacher's like, hold on, if you, I'm okay with you coming along, teach. As they go to this abandoned laboratory that somehow, as they went in, and they see a weird looking device placed right on the front of where Zuko was at. That device killed your friend, or your brother. And then I was just trying to look for some like cool stuff, like for ideas for my suit thing, and stumbled across it, and of course Zuko told him to like I needed to wait here, and he was gonna get you, Teach. Then somehow the machine or I looked down at the very last second, and it said 1 second as the machine activated. Wait. See? and stay away from it. Unless you want us to, or one of us to, like, to be killed just like what Zuko was. Zumi could not believe that her friend ended up killing her brother. And so then Zuko, who wasn't killed, he was separated into 4 of the alternate versions of himself. Like, imagine, or actually, I-Z-U-K, Zuko, yeah, and you. He separated into 5 of them. Actually, one more than Zark's 4 alternates. Yeah. So, and 5 of them were like got into like the metaverse thing. Each one was like, "Hi, I'm I. Hi, I'm Z. Hi, I'm you. I am K. I am you." So yeah. Then the technicians, like the tech hero, I forget his name, the one that built a suit of armor, kind of like a suit of armor. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here, this one. So he walks over. He did some analysis thing. Like, he tried to get it working again. As he asks Bakugo, "How did you do it?" Well, it had a countdown, but then, yeah, it had a countdown randomly. Maybe we need to test it on message in the bottle. Maybe that will get Zuko's assist. Or if Zuko is still there, your friend Zuko might end up getting it. But it's going to be a long shot before we do. So then Zuko says, or actually Bakugo agrees, as he, like, okay, he pressed something, and he pressed or actually pushed start, and it beamed the light, and it teleported or message in the bottle into 5 different dimensions things, where Zuko was at. Or like eyes, or each one picked it up. And Z, or like the guy that's one of the alternates, had a quirk that's based on the, well, the end. And then, or, yeah. So then, each one had their own personalities. Like one's so calm, the other's like all wound up, the other, you know what I mean. So, but they all created a same device that had it's only one time use. Once it's teleported a person back into the so yeah. So Zuko so this is a speed force thing. So they all have speed in their like as their power, and then they also gained in like quirks from it. So they keep running. So they're so like what was his name? I forgot his name. This guy is amazed about someone made this technology. As they're wondering, whoever created this design might have one giant flaw in it. I hope that wherever Zuko was. And so the pro heroes escorts it away from it. So now this is let's do a time skip. Or actually the guy takes that device in and like puts it up in his like little safe thing to like keep it away from anyone that's foolish enough to, because they agree. And they all agree on that. Plus they can tinker it later. So then time skip to 15. And of course the project between all 5 Zukus, because each one inherits the like letter, or yeah, like A, B, C, D, D, E, F, G. Yeah. Well, all of the Zukus weren't just like, so they all were like same size. Yeah. So now it was time so they all got their completion and they speed tested and done. Now, then they want to go back home. And so they all agree, and then they collected all at once, and the entire beam shot. But during that time, let's say, because I did a time skip to All Might versus All for One. All for One is like 100 feet away. And yeah, and then Zuko, so then he pressed the button, the laser goes off, and they all teleported and directly through, all the way back to their home, the original one. So Zuko ends up, or one of the Zukus actually had a reflect quirk, or like reflective power. So it reflected, hinted, and as they show, or as they like were like, what's going on? What are these people? Or alright. I hope that we're in the right dimension. Yeah, I think so. What the heck? As they both like went and toe to toe, as they were like, oh my, as All Might says, you're a fan, or you're a group of fans. As the nerd guy says, no, we're all the same person. Hey guys, there's a villain. All for one. Ready? Ready, group? Let's kill him. Yes. As they start charging, full sprint, hitting, like, at this point, they're using their powers, as they get, like, All for One was completely gone. Like, there's nothing remains. Like, no quirk, no power, no nothing of All for One. So, Zuko, they're like, yoo-hoo! As they're happy to be back. It's like me taking a drink. Sorry. So, yeah. So then Zuko, like the letter I of Zuko's first name, ended up being like, as Bakugo did not like, or he was too focused on, but then when they said, or go Team Zuko, as they're like, whoa, as they all wonder what he means, as the Bakugo ended up confused at first, but then when Zumi shows up, she wasn't like dressed up, but she was like, she like, wait, so you're you're Team Zuko? Ah, little sister, it's good to see you, little sister. As they all said that exact same time. You know me? Yep. As a nerd says, or Zuko, or that has a letter Z, or K, he says, well, Zuko, or we all have different Zukus, or we are part of we're all in one. Like, where's that device? As All Might, he did not know which device he's talking about. The teleporter one. The one that I believe that my friend Kosuke Bakugo used on me. As Bakugo could not believe it. He can't believe it. That it's really him. As Bakugo asked him, "What happened to you?" Who? I'll explain it. As the nerd says, "Do you want a long way or a short way?" As All Might says, or actually some of the pro heroes are curious. Please explain in details. Sure. That machine had a countdown, but somehow it got triggered, and for the countdown to start, and it teleported me. I'll just say I'll just use me. Me? Okay? Pretend I'm Zuko thing. Okay? I had to get separated into 5 alternate personalities that you see before you. I'm the second from the last. Wait, so you're saying that 5 of you are the alternate, like, versions of our good friend. And yes, it separates. And I did get your message. Or we did get your message. It was separated into 5 pieces, but the message somehow got fused together and it read the entire thing. And now, it's time for us. So they, as everyone can't believe it, that everyone can't believe that Zuko is still alive. Inko Asashi can't believe that their son is still alive. And the one of the U's, the letter U, there's 2, but first one says, "If you make a joke of pulling yourself together, I will hit you." As they're like, "Oh, okay." Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But the other one is more relaxed and like the opposite. So the gear, or no, not Gearhead, this guy could not believe that. So it might take forever to, as he says, it might take forever to build a fusion device. Hmm. As all 5 Zuku says, no need. We already have the pieces already assembled. And they're like, whoa. Each from our or from the multiverse thing. So now they just like formed it into one. There we go. And then when they said timer, as all 5 Zukus were in, as the laser blasted them, sending like fusion all the 5 of them back into one. And body. Yeah. Back into as he. It's like how it's like fusing all 5 of them is pretty painful. As all 5 of them he was to get back into one body, as he collapsed, as he regained his, like, oh, that was a really bad, oh, my head. What just happened? One moment I was in the abandoned laboratory, and it gets like some health thing. Next thing I remember, I woke up here. What happened? As they were like, well, it's a long story, right? But let's just say that we will not meeting those like 5 alternate versions, or let's say not meet those people ever again. As Class 1A agrees, as Inko is happy that her son is back and in her arms. Yeah. So then, yeah. So, but he also gained the power of infinity and zero and the speed force. Like, it wasn't connected to the DC's speed force, so none of that, like, big black monster that's speeds around and killing all other speed force people. Well, Zuko is the completely opposite, or like Zuko's speed force is opposite of that. So, yeah. So then Bakugo, they told him that he needs to recover from the shocks things and the so then he became the first person to actually come back as 5 pieces. As the guy, or actually, Zuko, he did grab the blueprints things before, and so then they asked him, or actually him, or he, like, asked him a bunch of questions of what happened in that universe, or in that multiverse thing. Well, if I don't mind asking, well, how did it feel to be having the laser shot at you? Well, I don't remember that part. I remember trying to get some help, but all that stuff. Interesting. So, but can I ask you more questions? Sure. First, there's, like, that was the first question, but the other one, and this one was, where did you, like, or who stumbled it on first? Well, it was Bakugo that found it first. I came to check on him, then that happened. Because I went to check, so come back to, okay? So then that's interesting. So, and let's say Mina, or like her, or Maya, ends up, like, sorry. So, Maya, could not believe that someone then did that. So then the Zuko, it just reminded him of something as he pulled out a thumb drive thing. And plus, Maya grabs that machine as Zuko, and everyone's supposed to not touch it, but Zuko ended up stopped her from making the same mistake as what Bakugo did, as he grabs the machine by the tip, this part, and when he hold it by the handles, he did not, like, push any buttons. That's weird. And they thought they were, like, covering for impact if they thought they were going to get blasted. But Zuko did do one thing. He somehow opened the lid slowly and turned off they thought he was going to push start and, like, teleport all of them back or into, like, where he was. But he actually hit turned off. So he turned it off. And the machine randomly just turned off. Interesting machine. As he pressed the button, and it does not even start. Or, okay, the machine did not even start. So they're like, whoa. How did you do that? As they ask him, how did you do that? I just pushed a random button and it said, or it had, or it was a, like, brown button. See? Huh. It says turn off. That's what it is. You turned the machine off. And where did you find this glove compartment thing? Right at the back, see? He flips it up. As everyone's like, man, you're pretty smart for her. Did you invent it? No, how did I invent something that's way before her? Looked like someone else, like the lab said, or like the sign of like a. Did you notice there was a poster on the wall? Said 1930s? Because the machine, or actually, my guy, ends up, notice the details things, and they were like, wait, so, because in the past, before My Hero Academia, before this, like, or in this alternate timeline, in the past, some crazy maniac created that machine to, like, because he was going through a, like, multiple voices things. So in order to, like, he just separates his, or he created that machine to separate the voices that were in his head into actual entities, or the humans, their own separate people, and through the pocket universe of their own. So then, yeah, get to modern day. Then those kids ended up finding it and accidentally, or one accidentally blasted the other. I don't know how you accidentally do that. And, of course, then they came back. And yeah. So that's what happened. So then, now it was after that, Zuko and Inko were shopping around. They were hanging out as they hear this explosion. As Zuko asked Inko, if it's okay to see what's going on. As Inko says sure. As his body starts to vibrate like electricity. Like how a flash, or like how Zoom from that movie Zoom. He went super fast, like zoom, and he had a perfect timing. His sister and Ares were about to get crushed by the overhaul as Zuko runs in, grabs Zumi and Ares real fast. It's like time stop. Like, grabs both of them, runs, right where the Sternites and the rest of the pro heroes were at, and sets them both down. And he runs back into the fight, runs up, or like he says, "Huh, did I miss something? What was going on here?" With as Sir Night Eyes filled in all the details of Zuko, as everybody's like, "Zuko, you're zipping." Yeah. They. I really don't know how this got triggered. So then he ends up zipping right through. As though the overhaul says, the guy that came back to life from what the news said. And as Zuko says, you really want to fight someone, try me. I know that I'm just a citizen, but you are not my friend. And overhaul. So then he used full force and he zipped right up to like overhauls his actual face and starts beating the snot out of him. And then he created an after image. Yeah, so then he like beats around the body parts like it was nothing. So Overhaul was defeated because his speed energy, or the Zuko's speed energy, separated Overhaul into like back into fours plus Overhaul himself. Yeah. Done. So yeah. So Zumi and the rest of them are impressed, as Ares' power was, or Zuko could tell that Ares' quirk was gonna lose control, as Zumi ends up feeling it, as Zuko runs over real fast, takes Ares' off of Zumi before, and he starts running. He basically took her onto him and runs fast. As the Ares' speed, or the Ares' rewind quirk that she can't control, is modified with Zuko's speed. It was like, it didn't increase his age by a long shot. But instead, he used his like transfer power thing, like transfer Ares' uncontrollable rewind quirk into like energy, like siphon off that energy of Ares as he ran around the entire to build up momentum, as he used his own power as he goes through, as Ares his horn went back, it stopped before. As Zuko ends up using it and or using his full power. As let's say an asteroid was about to hit Earth. In this as they were like as there was enough beam to so he lays down as Ares was calm as a cucumber, but Zuko's field he can't as blood spewing out of Zuko's body, as they're like, Zuko, okay, stay away from me. As he grabs Ares and tossed her to as he runs off. As the big explosion happened, Zuko was no more. Not just kidding. So yeah. Please. So the asteroid was about to hit Earth, but Zuko used his full momentum at the. It's like he was the nuke, ran all around, and he ran right up to the asteroid, and he blew up. He did not die. He made the meteor exploded. And yeah, as Zuko is about to fall to his death, and no one's about to save him, and plus the Momo, who is like gonna try to think, or she like creates a trampoline, and he's about to hit his head onto, so then all that stuff. So yeah, let's just say the Bakugo or Zuko is alive, but he went full, where he stopped him. So they're like, man, okay, as he got hit in the face, like they thought he broke his neck, or they thought he would died. But then Zuko landed as he lifts his head up. Come on. Yeah. Man, that was just crazy. Can we go again? as they're like, as they slap themselves. But Momo, Momo, because in this alternate timeline, Momo and Ochako dated Zuko. And because Bakugo and Todoroki got married to Zumi. Yeah, how does that make you feel, getting to be in her age, or to be, So they had kids, and this is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video, and go check out the old ones. The 1.0s or 2.0s, I can never remember, of this series. Thank you. and have a nice day. Peace.